So this is a quick update video on what's happening. First of all, apologies for not posting a video in a few weeks. I've been extremely busy working on actual music, and that is my priority, and that's why most of you are here. So, you know, it's a very time-consuming process, and when you want to make it as perfect as possible, you just need to focus on it. And yeah, that's it. Which brings me to my second point: new music. So, Eldritch, my new album, is now live. You can find it on this channel. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, and pretty much all digital music platforms. So if you go and listen to it, that's much appreciated. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'd really love to hear your thoughts. So comment below, or you can find me on other social media sites. Just search my name and I should be there. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that this album was supposed to come out with a dark ambient counterpart, an actual separate album that takes those same themes and they're essentially arranged in a dark ambient way. Now, that album is still coming out. I simply have some new plans for it, and I don't want to talk too much about it yet, but I'm really excited about those plans, and I think it's gonna end up being for the better for this record. So stay tuned for that if that's something that interests you. And yeah, I think it's gonna be great. The weather is absolutely stunning here. That's not actually fog, it's snow. It's tiny snowflakes that really make that effect. Sort of looks like the world ends here. Who knows, maybe it does. Lastly, I want to address the question about the vlogs. Now, what I learned is that I'm definitely gonna keep making them. I find them to be extremely interesting, but I think I'm gonna focus on making the vlogs when I'm actually writing music. What I realized is that when I'm mixing, when I'm doing more of that engineering work, that's just boring, and I'm sitting in front of a computer and it doesn't show anyone anything about what I'm doing. So I'm gonna keep making the vlogs, but for the time being, I'm gonna focus on filming them when I'm actually writing music. Which brings me to my last point, which is, now in terms of videos, I'm gonna focus on the mixing and music production series. So we're gonna finally get to talking about compression and EQ and reverb and all these other topics that are a necessity for anyone who considers seriously making music. So if you're into mixing, if you're into music production, this is definitely gonna be for you, and I'm gonna make it as simple as possible and as thorough as possible. So if you're just starting out, this should be suitable for you, or if you're more advanced, I'm gonna definitely include as much of those advanced techniques as possible. Finished.